CIMT Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen. The CIMT Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen. Are you ready? You are listening to the CIMT Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen, on Asempa 94.7 FM.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
Presenting the award for the political program of the year, radio, going to Ekosiisen of Asempa FM. Ekosiisen Asempa FM.
Political program of the year, radio. Ekosiisen. How did it end? And the host of the show, Obi, steps up to pick the award.
Congratulations, Ekosiisen.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
The winner, radio program of the year 2018, I beg your pardon. Asempa FM's Ekosiisen. There they come, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's now do the 27th award for the night's radio program of the year 2020. The sponsor is the Ghana Journalists Association. Let's welcome the presenter of the award, none other, yours and mine, Mr. Athol Morni, the national president of the GJA. Please, a round of applause. The winner goes home with a memento, citation, and certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, the radio program of the year 2020 goes to Asempa FM Ekosiisen. Well, the host, I don't know who he has not interviewed yet. Congratulations to all of you, the entire team at Asempa FM's Ekosiisen. Congratulations to you for emerging the radio program of the year 2020.
Well, I know that Asempa has gained a lot of experience. Asempa is one of the, not the forerunners, but in terms of coverage and listenership, you stand tall. The new FM stations that are coming into the arena are not calling on you to exit, them to survive. Is that what is happening? No. They are learning from you. They are learning under your feet. They are also trying as much as possible to find space. And, there's enough in the world for everybody. There's enough in the world for everybody. And so I think that those who are coming up, we definitely will encourage the injection of new blood. But you cannot also totally do away with the experience.
It's always a pleasure coming to Asempa where the truth is spoken.
We wish you well. Thank you so much for.
Thank you too. Nyamisha, you are also doing very well. We are also very, very proud of you. Very intelligent journalist. But one-on-one with Obi, as I said, will prepare. He knows how to pass all kinds of corners to get what he wants. And Kososo, we are proud of you.
The Honorable Samuel Okujeto Blackwa and Moten and Kano.
I have to say something about Asempa and Ekosiisen. So we're all worried about what's going to happen to Ekosiisen. Look at what Obi has done with it. I listen to Ekosiisen all the time. I mean, I have to admit, sometimes I listen and I get some ideas for the program because they come before us. So, yeah. So like tonight, we're going to use some of their content. So I have to have that. Obi, I've never told you this before, but I think you've done a fantastic job.
Asempa FM, Ekosiisen, Asuninetie. Sa platform media se unya now betna subia na Fabibroni bese it's a privilege and an honor na yamu be so part of the inception of this particular platform Shasi Ache and no more so na Shasi, and we thank you for maintaining that credibility when it comes to delivery of more program.
Samuel Atachi, Honorable Minister in charge of Works and Housing, Member of Parliament for Ebuakwa South. Chief Bine, Aquaba na apom to then.
Ekosiisen on Asempa
FM. Fantastic. Na mete for te won catcher. Bibia boko.
Oh, Yakupona drum, Bibia daddy. Now was apom.
Yamenadum kakra. Ye pim so kakra.
Asempa awuna uchi nyina wache there so para. Ghana haye bienyo to 100 abira. Won din rambo moroko du bia obama ya so at.
Fantastic.
Ghana manda wonas.
Ekosiisen. Asabni nyina no. Ekosiisen. Ekosiisen. Dey kan nyina me say Ekosiisen. Ghana for de ne hu na onama ye nyina no Ekosiisen. And I think say nkofo a omutina se new program. That inspiration omunya no.
Asempa FM.
It's say tiasia ya ye better na ha kasa no. I think that we have to understand the word Ekosiisen. Asam we yin no and Ekosiisen ye be kan ho yin na de na bonten wo a wote konso na chi de etie me ame kasa aban panimfo yin na Ekosiisen ye wiwie ni na ekowie e wa bobo ano and is a oman na ye som oman na ye chichire na ye chichire oman na nyamanyoko ye chichire a na Ekosiisen
freshest burger in town. Tell me what you are that is saying.
Obi. Nyami adum. Device selection I can eat. You have 2 wins so now. Wa also ho efe. Obi. Minimum say we fans sir.
Sir. Hey. E wa he fan.
Miss me call convention, apostolic convention. So we are Pentecost. But me call apostolic convention wa Baltimore. Apostolic forward the law. Okay. Mrs. Ketchy no money Cromwell no me na obi na obi no wuni na afi because bisa no obi wa ware and I'm saying masa me Facebook into pa bisa no. They love you too much. But why are they? Opra is no cost. Inti echa obusafo nyina woman who say obomode na utumpon.
Hey, they say the price cost through.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
The most authoritative afternoon show host.
And
I did you massa. He said, do we are not Bobby Dimpa? Hey, Nana Bunsu PC.
A former day.
And now did you massa? A former year, Yamida say. No, I have 2 years. I made banner, Mrs. Charles. Hey, John when I'm saying we be this inspirational in the camp. After the first 5 minutes, more for man. O Papa, come over to her. Because your dress are do how we say soon be tifia.
Soon be wow.
So, no, you might am right.
Medase.
Not Ghana for sweat here. Nay, sorry,
with a great respect, Obi, Asempa Moyebi. And you continue to do better. Especially Obi questions I would tell beside you. Hey, I think I'm yet to see Obi our contest too.
Thank you, Obi.
Bibi Aboko.
I was there. Good. Official part.
I've incommoded me who na che.
You know,
yes.
Sometimes it's not easy to find me.
Yeah,
it's good to be here. The day we started here years ago, no. So I think that you two have come now. You are doing a great job. I will continue to support as long as it's possible.
Coffee. They will turn against them. Constituency for you now.
Because we program Omumfa in the agro and they listen to it and also we are there. And let me use this opportunity to congratulate you. More platform program award. It's a great award. We are there and you are doing so well. People will criticize you, but that is the only that is the success some of them. Yeah, it helps you to listen and then do more. That's why you are winning the honors. And that's why you are winning the honors. And keep it up.
Yeah, that's it.
Honorable, Akwaba na apomwe.
In your jogba, bonto yote.
In your jogba.
In your jogba.
Hot here me wa dente.
Hot here me ona. Ibai. You will be made us. Answer the question. I think what's a boy Basoba? I admire you from afar during the days in Takrady when we're in a position. And I think consistently you have proved to be a good substitute for our late brother. And let me say that you've been phenomenal. I mean, so brilliant. And your presentation, the construction, I mean, the thoughts, the question lines, and sense that we see a dear Jumano, Menyaso. Menyasopa, Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. But Koso and serve the people of this country with all humility and a good heart. And I believe that the sky will all be the limit for you.
Medasepa.
Only me share momna, me wo fie nyina na mitie o. Ujumedi a wodi na mitie nti my used to. Okay. Yeah, your line of questioning send I will see 100 program. And I think say a bit me flow together.
Medase.
Asempa FM.
Your Excellency, Akwaba na Otden.
Hey, Obi, Yamina Dumia Hui. Bibia Boko, me chete fupa. Na mabahan me who de Zabasasa. Wabrabo. Sande Obi and the minimum security crowd. Oh yeah. Nationally, the level maybe we'll do royal. That's great. It's great. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
After you see, that has always been my philosophy. We are today happen. You know, as the trees grow, others come up. It's painful work. I also the children. That's it. I don't know. It's really a pleasure to be before you at Asempa. And this is the first time Samara me pre Asempa FM.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Now what you makasasa. Me ba sha se wa dan networks. But network mu ya Santwa ya Asempa FM. Network mu Santing ni Ekosiisen. Network you ya bonra Ekosiisen. And a network here you can wasem. Emu na yiri Ekosiisen. And a network you watching in Ekosiisen. And a network you gamanche Ekosiisen. And a network you ulai fu Ekosiisen. Na network you tobi Ekosiisen. Timaka heavy dia na what we did. Ben Braco na born nenyo wasi. Maybe magruzo. Samuel Uku, Medasi Obi.
The CIMG Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen. Are you ready? You are listening to the CIMG Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen, on Asempa 94.7 FM.
So many of the programs that we brought, we thought about them when we were in opposition. Free senior high school. One district, one factory, one village, one dam, the digital agenda, all of these programs that are our flagship programs, we thought about them in opposition so that when we came to government, we were ready to roll them out. That's why we've been able to do that. I want you to ask yourselves one question. What is the one policy that the National Democratic Congress and their leader, John Dramani Mahama, have thought about in these 5 years in opposition that they have brought to the people of Ghana? One. Somebody should give me one idea that has emerged from the National Democratic Congress in these 5 years that will bring about progress from Ghana. The answer is zero. And zero. Not one single idea.
For the first time in our history, Ghana has mobile money interoperability. The people may take this for granted, but when we came into office, the NDC was trying to implement this for $1.2 billion to create a digital economy. Total mobile money transactions in 2016 was 78 billion. By the end of this year, mobile money transactions will hit about 800 billion. This is what we mean by creating a digital economy. Last year, we were at 570 billion. For the first time in our history, any Ghanaian who has a national ID card can open a bank account just using their mobile phone. For the first time in our history, over 80% of adults in Ghana have a tax identification number. When we for medical delivery, and Ghana is the world's largest medical drone delivery service. For the first time in our history, Ghana is implementing one district, one hospital under Agenda 111. By the grace of God, by the end of our second term, we would have built more hospitals than any government in our history. For the first time in our history, Ghana is implementing one district, one factory. Our government has facilitated the establishment of more than any government since independence. For the first time in our history, Ghana has paperless clearing of goods at our ports. We have digitized passport acquisition. For the first time in our history, we have digitized the process of obtaining a driver's license. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians can renew their NHIS membership from their mobile phone. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians can apply for scholarships on their mobile phone. For the first time in our history, students can apply for student loans without the need for a guarantor. For the first time in our history, government is implementing a pension scheme for cocoa farmers. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians and law enforcement can find out the insurance status of any vehicle on their mobile phone using the motor insurance database. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians were provided free electricity for lifetime consumers for a year during the COVID-19 pandemic. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians were provided 50% reduction in electricity tariffs for non-lifeline consumers for a whole year during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians were provided free water for a year during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. For the first time in our history, import duties on all goods were reduced by 50%, all goods, and on cars by 30% since 2019. For the first time in our history, government has provided free Wi-Fi to 700 senior high schools, 42 colleges of education, 30 public universities. For the first time in our history, Ghanaian pensioners can obtain SNIT pension 10 days, just 10 days after making an application. For the first time in our history, Ghana will be implementing a nationwide e-pharmacy, which I will launch next week. We will be one of the few countries in the world with a nationwide e-pharmacy. For the first time in our history, government has implemented one constituency, one ambulance. In our history, government has established Zongo Development Fund. We have built more roads in our first term than any first-term government in the Fourth Republic, and we are continuing. For the first time in our
development will not fall from heaven to earth. Now I can say Ghana is better than United States. Ghana is better than UK. Because of the good policies our president and the government is giving to the Ghanaians.
Ghana besia uri akufu adon kwa betina konwa so awaje e chen kwa me nkroma penso besi uri amahama but unhu ade bia obi me say by January February next year FM e be dey answer motu Ghana adwuma for kraka because your budget na ye draw de koto ho no sika ye di tua ebosia ho nsimu sika e wose ye de cost statutory funds nti enya wan say na yetimi tua de assembly common funds ko na MP squad de wose tua impia because the money is not there. And unim omobetina konwa so in their first time almost started those draconian measures. You can MP because at the beche Yakop Pass Act and a capping and realignment. Sika we health insurance ya cap 25%. The Eco District Assembly ya cap 25%. Okay, those things na normal you know. Ni na normal the presidency. We said say nipa na wo ye omo adwuma no wo form. Send the monies there. They refused. And then what diplomacy can to the extent they say they are doing a nyabo mutim ya papa too. Say a good year chef from no crana in Chiribano subedi di hono. Yan yan fan no sunkosia over. And ne otonwa yen top. Adriane boy den. Uko high dan bobo. Samia ukuti mi amechiano. Mekai in 2012 couple. No, say boys are den.
Boys are bread.
Nene boys are home. Obi. Say 2012.
Asempa FM.
Na o high single room. Ewo ashale butchi. Utia 400 Ghana cedis. And now the men find 200 Ghana cedis. And they butchi the same place. No be about 400 or 450. Meboa. Internet boys are brand boys are home. So the lives of Samia Ukunen and Abimu Mebuno, they should come and talk for the youth.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
The CIMT Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiisen.
Asempa FM. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7. Asempa FM.
After 2, Asempa FM Sony Emrena Subi already Ekosiisen Bremo, the 20th day of December 2021. It's a Monday afternoon. Many thanks for joining us. Meaning your Sable so from Obi. It's not to say at 6:30 p.m. and in Jumedi Eba area. Gradually, we are some 11 days away into the year 2022. 11 more days to go. Still a lot to make that difference. And don't stop acting. Don't stop doing. Still do, and hopefully you'll get the result we desire for the whole of 2021. 11 days more to go. So, worry this year. You have some 11 days to do that, and it's possible. It's possible. By the end of the year, you have 11 more days to do that. So, by the end of the year, you have 11 more days to do that. And there was some amazing news at the moment, especially more share this year, 2021. Don't kill that dream. The Wuhian 5,000 Ghana cedis. And me pacho tie we mami 5,000 Ghana cedis. I need to do this. Said be obi a wotie me a o share ne ho bo so beto asase no, you will never think said that dream no is gone. In the next 7 days, so wutimi raise 5,000 Ghana cedis fresh our numbers me 0243 740 485 0243 740 485, and that's 0202 309 996 0202 309 996. And where your Willet Properties numbers and on Willet Properties or numbers mienu and on Omuton Sasia Nebo F4 excuse me, Ewa Dawinya Asuchare Apollonia Chopoli and Atema Community 24 Annex. And some other part of Accra for as low as 5,000 yes, I'm on flexible payment plan at the account. Intimate patch your dream of owning a land in the year 2021, though Aka 11 more days, no, it's still alive. Just call Willet Properties. Now Omunshe and wow. Don't kill your dreams. 11 days to fulfill those dreams. And as you do that, begin your planning for 2022. And let me on this note remind you, sir, this year, at the beginning of the year, right, series, no, Abramo. Next year, in the first week of the year, and that would be from the 3rd, I think. Let me check my calendar. That will be from the 3rd, yes. From the 3rd, which is a Monday, through to the 7th, which is a Friday. At the beginning of the year, right series. We've lined up some amazing speakers, Ebeba, to help all of us plan and make the year 2022 our best year ever. Watch out for the beginning of the year, right series in the first week of next year. Now, how we can make that year 2022 our best year ever. We have a lot for you, and many some more issues. Is the sound okay now? Yeah, say unya issue with your sound, especially more share on Facebook Live now more they are it. It's a terrible problem. Your technical team, are still working on it to bring finality to sa technical challenge. So sound near bad somewhere along the line. YouTube and Facebook. Na Mashe Ede Achen. But join us because we have a lot for you. Omahene Kwabena Sante is back after being off for the whole of last week. Nyamiadom or the Naba Bekayensa Ewo studio. Mamenda production team Nase Dominic Isiaboa, Nana Chumberema Jackson Osei Tiamwa, Eric Opare, and a Queen Star at Japan. And all our affiliate radio stations and so Yedamunyana Ase. And the action is in Parliament and also a review of the NPP's National Delegate Conference yesterday, and matters arise. And in Hong Kong, and every Memo Mahine Akwaba na Monyoini on Facebook, na Momeshe Omahine Kwabena Sante. Yeah, someone. Omana Kwaba net saying. We what dress it to suit the season, huh?
Oh, not necessarily. I feel that sometimes you just have to,
I was all looking funky, kakra.
And then, if you want it, Azuba Agani Mikwasa. If you want to bring it on to my Muslim brothers, they will understand the language better.
How's that?
Yeah, Azuba Agani Mikwasa. You got to bring it on. You know, so
and the Oba, my Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger.
No,
way too much. They were winning board him.
And I make catch say Azubangani me kwasa. O de catch en kremufo so mon church was and house for so mon church was o mon fan chemonimra. You know, na bibi ntimi ko kama. Afishapa.
Afipapa nkomesayo.
11 more days.
Yeah.
The figures will change, but our attitude is still the same.
Yeah.
That's the danger. And Sadame Kono, my main car was Obi. Nanado Danko Kufuado. A do baby, sir. We did Trema, Judisa, or assembly bureau. On your careful with. Ghana's feature.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Feature special prosecutor.
Well, special. All the makers, my OTV Babaka de Kachi, we need your memory to say. That was a lie, don't you?
Yeah.
Every day, Brano, my entity, any other journalism. May Kabian and my account because I said, oh, found some name, Papa. We are always proud of him. You know, what about for your chairs. A dear fat. A year, a Juma, ye, with the work from promotional text message. I think you guys should look at article there.
But let me remind our listeners, he's joining us on one very important mission.
Okay.
Our launch initiative.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic initiative.
Wow.
Follow me to the prisons.
Okay.
And there, what not say, a lawyer, now especially. Criminal practice or Ghana I court defend criminals and as our client bikra who tom echo camrem me the nico prison now co prison prison na dia yakwa no mo egu remand no wo remand yen kan wasem nwie and the whole congestion no because omo doso how are court system ne
people because to afiase say nkade ne nsi afiase say all the on say na
reformation but in our case we omko say ba woman
ana the entire pay attention say if say o condemn and the papa be ntimi mfiri o ba biem
adan because the man here ya ne say o man yeti hey e betima ba say o ba adwumam e bia wa bre behind your steer what tonko say wonko bi a utimi to within a
1 second now ko
o say what tonko bi no na o twam
pan
o di abono
e manu nya ye de man ye hu ni say prison e ben menu mi chance e ben yen in the way with the born no say nyame amwa near they go through criminal trial ko it is not far away from us
it's far away
na Church of Pentecost enya trimpo papa esi enya ni pa bi mu kasam say obi anim say I draw a sign out on Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday a sign it me where okay kra no na me watch my jersey you call music those times a minute 3 4 back question and a hard working guy na yeba say shine your fire no obi wo shine ma ono no okuta eye etua yen san lines see into ono omo ye tu no motito ana me meti front taxi we officer popular police by acquires if you wait by 3 am na me say be the member because you branding na eba parce me bu mi sit ada me by them me be police ni kan kase oru ade ko say ah you pasa what do you want we want asem kase pa papa no na police say go down, cause up. Hey, where will be? Yes, search him. But nothing. Say, whoom. I know quite sure. Search him back with you. And back. I didn't born. I said a bag. No, oh yeah, no. A body who's a pa. It was him. Oh, it's better. The thing someday yeah. Oh, I'm man straight away. This guy and we're quite like the this guy and the other one at the back seat, you know. And omko ball omo police a car no omo chichi omo sa ball omo chichi because na deal with it's a normal case. It's not a normal case on say and obi me am jino na me nka o minimum hwe no omo say it is difficult for them to believe that I am not aware.
Wow.
Say sir ade no e show a branch because you exercise it I should now prove
Someone
na improve no so omudi kan di mikosie ewo counterback na edin confront ko trade sales but amani hu pa na basa no it is just to tell you that see ekasi ye shepu ye prisons no and we are really looking at our prisons now and at the Mechimienko prison now. It is not a joke.
A joke.
And so we are actively involved now, developing that interest now. Because we've been interested. A lot of people, in fact, a lot of people are ending up their lives in jail. They least expected that this thing will happen to them.
Now, Oma, let me shock you. Art worker, lawyer, Maya, almost share, you know. Unim say, and this will be the prisoner. Sika or mine spend it on the diane 3 times a day into breakfast, lunch, supper. Guess what? 1 CD 80 pesos.
Oh, there you.
I'm telling you.
1 CD.
1 CD 80 pesos.
And no pay we
and no pay we anymore.
And the buffer stock for supply more than no, because but it's not a joke. Then it means that will be a very horrible situation.
It is more than horrible.
No, because you 1 CD crime to me for and 80 pesos for.
It is about 1.80 divided by 3. Amount 0.6 in the 60 pesos.
For anopa area and then
anopa 60 pesos, area 60 pesos, and you make 60
and this has been going on.
That's the status quo in our prisons. Now
but do we pay attention to these facilities? We pay attention.
Masa, 60 pesos. 60 pesos. Aduane. Na aduane be na obeto 60 pesos.
And I'm say buffer stock for a supply of foodstuffs. Foodstuffs.
Food wine stuffs. Food wine stuffs. In the prison for na
prison for hospital. No. As in prisons
within the prisons there.
I'm saying one casa big hospital.
Dabi. Omuni hospital. The Ghana prison service near Omo hospital.
The military, the police, but the prisons.
Yeah, the prisons they don't.
Fire service was in your hospital.
They don't. It's terrible.
But when the lawyer and the why do you because baby I fan.
Yeah. It's a
na me yam me na so me come for Sabia we cry so say.
Uzo we am run na oni omo that interface na ma wo hu and ono wa hide maybe we have to welcome him near ni hu nkomo. Prison chain with Samson Ladi anyenene. Lawyer.
Wow.
Akwaba na niamam te saying
am ya do moko na so
Adumia ni crying kakanka. Yeah, but we are really impressed.
Very
with this initiative. Really impressed.
And let me start by making a confession to you. We could pay baby. Any I can't say we are not paying mubi bolding. Now say hey no obi so there. So I was told to extend warm regards to you. Because there's some work you have done in support of the people that we are talking about now.
Yeah.
And Ubos also say a Pentecost asafo. A yes or more and I'm more bra, put yes or more yes or more bra. A mancrophobi, echo can no bonnet. I thought that near me when say social media and tea, you can't some abrayan wing quitry. Se entoa da koye se enya ade esi inti example a wo maaye she me call a law faculty na se law faculty na ye bedi kan tetewo ansa na wo free ho a wako law school ansa na wa se sebi utie yi a ya fro no abeye lawyer ni me call law faculty sabre no na krefeni o jasem no na edoso me ka kire me ho se niam mienu ena me wie madisia menye se me criminal defense se obi se crime bia koba na okwa kugine mu edi asem na ma obi menye divorce menye me sha se eye madwuma anche bia na me hu se it's a very wrong position because Sebi
I've been
right.
Okay.
No, or the message.
Songo. All right.
You're a veteran. You're a legend. I also would celebrate me.
Songo.
Only over me catch a lawyer, a lawyer. Maybe two will be fine.
Right.
Okay. Right.
We are motivational.
Songo, the name Songo, something for me.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Songo man, don't joke with me.
Okay.
Right.
Now money baby.
Countryman. Right. Now, Anchebiana knew the reality. Say, you say divorce. Bible say so you should have nothing to do with it.
With divorce.
But there are situations where there will be death. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. There will be situations where there will be death.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Yeah.
And when it comes to the criminal law, I had to ask myself, your oncrophobia, sebi. Onye she. Asem no bi aka ato nipa no so. Ye twa asem ato no so keke. Onye she. Enso oka etwitwaje ne ho a enye. Ewumu say no kra ewumu ni say yes, in most of the cases no na nipa no ebia empower ko yesei. Ebi so ho ebia na enye ni da ho ebi na ode ye bibia wo so wo ye. Enti enye ni na sa na sebe eye ade a eye bone. So I had to quickly revise my notes. Case B, na me client no kasai.
Yes.
Me ne o mo kasai no mujitu mo say an sika we say no kre adwumam ho no we farming sim inti me difo. And I'm say okay, to difo amaka chiro kan no kre kire me. Waka say wo difo yi. Enya ade a me ko akogina court. Akako ka kire court say wo nifo. I say eh inti ye ko ye ne den. Na am say emra no nya sa na kire. Ye betimi akọ kasa wo difo. Na fe ya srep ya pacho. Say wo difo na enso ebi e ba ne sei ne ba. And
I say because first time offender.
Exactly. Na ya twon aso twene ne de say ye de ma wo. Na enso ebi a ye beti so. Esan say sebe wo nya adwen sachra anase bibisa. Nti ye koye eno no de na se na ete ne say ye boni pa na kan wo tua sika no. Na utia hu nse hu na afi onko jail, but that tag say last week now we na me send you message be plea bargain inti ye call any kan any attorney general for di nkomo na efe the court judge ni no so okay, you are guilty but you will not go to jail. Sika no a fa wo nsem no tua umu baako.
No, my is on support sa ade no make ho asem.
Umu baako ba tan a sebe wo de no ko hye hɔ a onu na nkwala no na studie wo de no ko hye hɔ a wasɛe ebusia. You understand? Inti some of those things, they are good, right? Inti my experience within the prisons, and me call a LLB no.
Yeah.
We are project I'm here no prisons.
Okay.
And I asked the question about remandees.
Okay.
Omwa sebe. You say you do aba court you be do asem so you nyanye ready inti kona ko chain
abayanko kum kaka.
Chain. Ebi o ha obi. You do aba ne. You say you took case na ko si ebia na watchu me no ntem. You do no san ko you do no ko she prison wa no ano no.
O mabio.
You refi no kra. Nipa ye be kwa fa no. Asan de na ko court no. Ensi.
Wow.
Na fi oda ho enso yen kan na asem. And like I was saying, mene kwam boating.
Yeah.
Seth ni e di nkomo ka nkrofo bi a ye nim omo ho. Omahe nipa no kura nyame ni evidence ni na akire say oni bone no.
and so ye ka say nipa no hye ho ne ho documents ne amaniama ayira
oh
enti o hye ho sa nipa no ye do not remand and so he finds himself as a convict because ye me fa won ko ba bia na waka ho na
document cryera
obi a ye de rape asem to no so
yeah
na minister they kan ho asem ye de rape asem na to no so nyame adom yaka ama ye yi na free efiase because ye hu adanse bi eni wo kire se ono na wo yes ade in fact e kire se onim ho hwe na nipa no e de to no so keke ote sisi a bebie wote no nipa odi asem no so to no so no ono so ete sam empotem ho osori a no hu nipa na wakoda ho ache osori no hu oba na adwen eba ni tirimu no kra no enye adwen papa nanso sa nipa no waba na djuma sei emmoa kakre bia amanfo bi timi de boa no nti wotimi eyi na adwen efri bone no se obeye papa mu sa nipa no sebe wanhwa na wenya mmoa papa de ode beba no enye because we ni bone no ene de to no so no kohyem na akotina mu fie ne ewo ho ena afi ye hu no kra wo mu se wanye sa ene de na aba enti those cases no so wo ho omo di bone amo ho so ewo ho a ewo se ye ma asotwe a ye de ama omo no omuti na eden serve their sentences na omu wi a ehu suade no omanya nanso ye de wakohye prison no sebe se ye be ma akomo ade wo no ada kom enka punishment no se sebe bebia obeda na nipa beye ne wo ho na mo ada na ukase u da no ho kra enye
ba la wo de mi twa no eno no obi nyame ni eye aban ko eye owo fe say that is what has been happening.
If you are not careful, so what set documentary no. Now new videos now go for the dia park you think say maybe a fake.
Yeah, but that's what me say. Real. Yeah, but that's what me say.
So sancro na
yes
ma
wait the na we na is it.
Oman kasa to omo din yesi baby e sardine. Sane sardine da ho a e bi kwan bia
but that's what me say.
Sane bi so ye to omo din pick up. Omo te ho fiti anajo kopem sa de be because ontimi na or ye pick up nti utie a guy na no narrate to set in mu na omo from pick up because omo te ho omo ntimi na kopem sa de be no ye bie nti omo mpa ya mo bo na se be bie prison baby omo dan gate no no mo ntimi epie
no
that the chien no ma show mo tuma so all these things are there but I have for a long time been thinking about it, what we can also do. Because what I fear is this, and it is the fact. Say, our collective security is compromised if we send people to prison and they come back worse, either the same or worse. Our collective security is compromised.
And there's no mercy.
We are not safe at all. Now, beyond that, no, and you can say, we shouldn't do things out of fear, but we can do things out of love.
Out of love.
If they feel that they are loved, irrespective of their sin, we hate their sin. Like when we are preaching about the gay issue, you hate the sin, not the human being. Right. So when they go there, what can we do to help? And the prison officers, I salute them. They do a lot of good work. Some of them, their pocket money, they just spend. Because you meet somebody, he needs little medicine, he can't. You have to give out. Seth, anytime he goes to the prisons, I don't know if I have his permission to say this publicly. When he goes there, if he has like 1,000 in his pocket, by the time he walks out of the door, he's giving all of it out to them. Say na obi kamwasem. Wo hu aduane no. I say nkwan a ye no enye nkwan yo say nsuo ni yesa esi ho eni ape abeka kra bi e di egum engono
agu nsuo nani say ya
ehwie ngono bebre gu ani na chese ayete say abenkwan sabi nkwan bi no say porridge o mbedi no o hwa atum nsuo pa as a tea porridge as a tea enti
yeah but I don't know say 60 pesos
yeah
and because read and I am
location
and they are adults
location what if you know
almost what budgeted for so
yeah but that's what I'm saying so allocation if you offer to
from the Ministry of Finance
omo last budget are near share omo for say you beto duane ni nkita ho no omo budget for 30 something million omo nya mo be 10 million
but obi that's what I'm it has never been a priority but okay crampa and Brazil power most of the time omo ignore. That's where most of them they end up. Apart from Banchine body for
President Mama Echo a second boating year ni documentary President Mama Echo no waka ho asem no say it was some more money ko because politicians said the omuna decisions ni we and one go sha
but a lot of people didn't know this but said the lawyer I cannot the last time I call prisons headquarters the director general Ekosiisen komo Unim say okon sawema omuni VIP cell ho Egumsa there is no VIP cell so obi catch us a VIP cell ho that down in the mukwa amaza munyina a lot of the videos are here remand who's a honor mo doso and a honor different from normal
right
obi a convict why the woko omo de obenya space kakaba VIP bi anim munyina mu gumusa to a politician o na why munyina mu gum it is a funny serious and lawyer when put the okay and I think apart from prisoners now or more convicted or more remandees the entire prison value chain in our country and we make even the officers
no problem
master on headquarters
no problem
this is the Ghana Prison Service national headquarters
before 37 police hospitals no
police hospital
yeah
before so many headquarters officers more accommodation
accommodation to give me love I think the state as far as relevance crowd prisons and fire service relevance now who even apply for say page my have you Ghana for doing soldier police immigration prison service no use any person for prison service it will it fits into a conversation we will have with me because me say me my call twice because of Charles Usu okoye adoye na me jo hu no I could see say utie stories in bia who say apart from the mercies and grace that be at any point in time you are so close to the thing.
That's right. You know, you can be a suspect. You can be a suspect at any time. And once you're a suspect, you are potential. You're a potential inmate. Because you could go to court and not get bail.
I remind you in prison.
Yes, if you don't get bail, you'll be thrown in, and you go into that kind of situation. Into Obi, I have been planning about something. Thankfully, it's taking me a long time. But I have come around and felt that I can start however little. Sebi, some time ago, my name now for be Etibo Muse, Ebitmeboa, particularly more reminder. Sebi, you be a court to Granalo in New Emano. Ubi or the see and Nimunima, Giddy in a piano share court. You could do also a Bianitia na prosecution be and cancer me. Oh, they can say me guilty. Now one can say me guilty, judge bubefu.
Okay, so you're guilty, so
I say guilty, and no, so another, so no, you're guilty. And that's why you're guilty in part, or crime be it me fast one, Ibianco fine be, and I say, because it must be commensurate with the kind of crime that you are accused of. So we put our heads together and we're trying to see how we can reach out to such people. Any or more sebi ebi ya convicted no, but o share evidence na ebi a lawyer no niti na eba na sa na between the above, but that kind of and shada
okay.
So now I'm trying to me shemukena and to see what we can do.
Yeah.
But before all of that, I'm gonna say, Brunye, I want to go to the prisons, and I want all of you, my friends, to follow me there.
Yeah.
I was there just about 2 weeks ago, one of the prisons, and I think the guys are doing the best they can. So that we can also help.
Yeah.
There are sanitation conditions, there are soap to bath, some decent water to wash down. At least this Christmas, the love that I see displayed in this studio, the Christmas is all over here. Let's reach out to them and also feel a part of us. At least for the Christmas, let them feed on something
good
that makes them feel, human.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here.
Fantastic.
And that is my appeal. But the bigger, because you have spoken to the Director General, I'm sure you know his vision and dream. In due course, that will also be rolled out, and it will be a permanent way of seeking to empower people so that omunko prison na yankasa yenshane omo. So as a be free prison by empese yenene be ebedi nkomo
reintegration.
He appears to have very good plans for them.
He does.
And we all will buy into it and seek to help him.
He does.
So
basically,
right.
Lawyer Aboni nyina to farmer say Bronye obesi enuanom eda efiase no enije kakra.
Right.
Omuni eduane pa.
That's right.
And mu bi wo fia eduanom dia to bi
to do people.
Omanyene
Exactly. So I say prison change. Prison change, it's used in two senses. In Sisaka Krabi account Semono Sebi Utopetimaia between the Ayabima.
No, maybe 60 persons now, Mammy tells you this a day. Difference is too huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's sunny panel, commodity, no better as son.
In the Abestramo say, cash and in kind. It is a Uosika now Opesa will send my the Momo number, the Betruja.
Part in the way.
Do we have a date?
No, we haven't set the date.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
And as a war items and so say a year drinks, a year
Bibia
nipa ebema nipa home akane hono bomodin say odebeba amaye nyina ye de akwa akoboa.
Follow me to the prisons.
Follow me to the prisons, yes. In the Momo number no any a MTN Momo number 0593 038768. Jackson, in a Fato Facebook Live now.
So 059-303-8768. Right.
Merchant name near Multimedia Group. In
Easter Soup Kitchen.
And Easter Soup Kitchen.
Right.
Good. It is 0593 038768. Ekosiise for ya moya mane ye fe entiana nso no
no record
science aba
me kan
impact project ne ye amoye
na me kan
entina me be
don't lawyer and so oye ntem say obehunu na track loads of money oil na na abrochi for so no as usual omo de omo no omo tenisa na it's only because obi ti say won out Ekosiise your integrity is intact.
That's right.
It's very important. If you are prayer praying, change of degrees, but any minimum form.
That's right.
And you also on shall say Nipa who say I be Itimijina Eka Hiasem Emina home for it's very important.
And it's very important. 0593 038768. That's the Momo number. And items as well. Like some bits about in the drink show hampers here about muche. The Fabibra as a money hamper. There are prisons in Ghana at least. Because prisons mu nyina 5-star hotel nsawe mu
5-star
5-star nsawe mu eno mponi videos na set Kwame Boateng ko twaba ye no
and we need to follow you. Honestly, we need to have that experience.
Me say, you won't let go on. In the call Akuse, in the absent, old student of St. John's and the Archbishop Porter Girls. You bomu ko Akuse, and those Akuse prisons, they are very popular prison. Oh man, oko Akuse prisons are. Now baby, a prison officers nimpo jare no. Prison when may the prisoners require to change your prison officers.
That's another real issue.
Baby,
prison officers, no, their welfare. It's a big issue.
Akuse prisons is
a big
terrible,
issue.
Terrible.
In fact, some of the prisons were not designed as prisons. They are not designed as prisons.
Convicted. I mean, you say they will call in Sawim. In Sawim, I would die dear you. At every week, what a week, 2 weeks, be alcohol before from. Obo James, Why Fort, Osha Fort,
Concentrate.
Wako Briwa, Wako Bakushi.
Some of that also depending on senior your conduct.
Yeah.
Was a prison, more prison, no. A be a ni papa. A be sebe, umusro nyame. Bisu or wha. I tell for my sebe a car.
I didn't name. On the prisons, Hokran, I didn't name. You best tell me any more. That's a call to duty in the moment in more. Lawyer, what on behalf of the Ekosiisen team, you know, you have donated 1,000 Ghana cedis. Thank you. They're pushy. Just to well, we need to do this. We need to do this.
Yeah.
And so
I suffered for it.
In that circumstance, for example, say a coupier court if about 12,000 Ghana cedis, or you go to jail, or in addition to the pay, you go to jail. That's what I
say. How do you do that? Now count on because you go to jail.
Meanwhile, you have actually not done anything, but because you have been sort of an accomplice, so
accomplice. And there's a busao and I wear yeah. And they say you court in Kokana Crow, what can be proven. Yeah. In court, what can be proven.
Right.
You know,
there's a crime known as misprision of treason. So unim se ubi bedi bonibi. Na one ko yi police for assetry. Na echire ye hu se na unim hu bi. Na che se unye nya se obua ama ye di boni no.
Na unim hu bi.
But as a aware. But why you say it's mini usudi. Inti sansamuni na ewo. Yeah.
Wow.
Inti number ni bio 0593 038768. Mama yenyina yemwa follow let's follow lawyer Samson Ladi Anyenene to the prisons, and lot of messages already coming through. Lawyer Mamin Kai Kakra and Sana wako ebani say dia yetie for eboye yeti wonso na sorry enti we say okay Obi say Obi Sexy Don requested for his girl to be with him in prison. Charlie. Nanache, you the matine. Rest of the message there. Mami fan shada kemuansa. We say, Obi, good afternoon. Lawyer Samson Ladi Anyeneni's decision to put a smile on the faces of the prisoners is indeed laudable. Let's all help to put smiles on the faces of prisoners. And Nana Ekia Moabuat, no can say we are send this can be bra. Right. A blessed afternoon to Honorable Dr. Bernard Okoboy, former Deputy Health Minister and MP for Lejokuku. Mamin share the other ones. We said, okay, just some breaking news coming through. The Finance Committee has agreed to consider the e-levy bill under a certificate of urgency by a majority decision. In the Ebeko Parliament, Nafi, Yakotwas wedding. Come we say, Obi, good afternoon. Please ask lawyer for me. Do the judges consider the number of months or years a suspected criminal spent on remand before giving their final judgment? It will be that remand So you never final judgment.
They can't say.
Okay.
Is very central to it.
Okay.
They don't do injustice in that regard.
Okay. Okay.
Don't do injustice.
Okay.
Number no be.
Yeah. Ma means see number ni should be na fe. Yenja lawyer kwan. 0593 038768. 0593 038768. Now, let's put a smile on the faces of our brothers and sisters who are in prison. The last time we called secondary prisons, female prisons, no? Female prisons.
Prisons, no?
Oh, yeah. Female prisons, they are not.
Yeah.
Conditions near. Come on. It only that me me share or more. Your friend is saying, cell, no? I said dormitory. I said senior high school dormitory.
Right.
In the Emuson. And he has to share bank beds, no?
Right.
Bed sheet white.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that shocked? Because secondary female at the time I call now, image senior about 37.
Yeah, that's right.
37.
Yeah, they are normally very small in
space or female prisoners. But apart from that,
check Kumasi Central just about 2 weeks ago. Now, Nkufana Sabio Muhum Formu. Share near officers, they are sort of improvising a sort of an infirmary. Now, Okoshe Babia, Omwa Bom Modin Pono. Se omo ye na nkrofo omo yare no sebi ombeja yare na omoda no sebi na me nim no
but these two institutions they will be as omo hospital
they need
prisons.
They do. But I wouldn't say said Kwame Boateng next documentary on the prison about health care. Healthcare in the prisons. The videos need be a mehuno.
They need them.
Yes, I am not because the things he sees and he goes in there and interacts with these things live. It's somewhere it's something. Because when you enter the place, sometimes you're in a hurry to leave. As a open terms of the free crowd. So thank you so very much. Your bonfire say you be doom pempen so be a sebi nipa eko in this situation. It can be like what we can say about other places. Nipa eshe efiase. By the time I no totally reformed.
Total reformation.
All bano say no ni a certificate bia. He's coming out with some degree. Mate obi ani e kan wan some actually me prison be will free her as a lawyer.
Wow.
He's coming out of the freezing as a lawyer.
Asempa FM.
Do you get it? And he did everything sitting in there. Sitting right in there. Into 1 PM rano sebi. Ejuma woho. Bibi woho ne nidaso. Ne busua sebi. Ombe a liability on them. You see, so he will not be tempted to do the wrong things. Right. We'll get there. Thank you very much.
Well, lawyer, so lawyer, I will say 499 for almost 30 January.
January, yes.
Now, lawyer, I
law students there.
Yes. Issue publication.
Lawyer Munkasa Kesi say here a lawyer for say omomra system no more. We win a doctor force. Ghana Medical School also same bibre. Lawyer for
but whatever is done, I think we must pay attention to the fact that quality must not be compromised. Quality must never be compromised. So on this occasion, I think we should be thanking Martin Pebu, the Attorney General. All of them did a good job to ensure that these 499 students are, getting.
And as so we catch him say, omo fail ya no mo say omo ka 499. Ozo bi ho fail ferry enti. O say o ka 499.
Ojina ni so.
Say so omo nko school.
Obo
Again, how do I ask?
Because all said that for na market. I had to say a buy young man here or you book at a friends. It's like a young man. Obia since he count Namwa. I was old. Yeah, and you listen.
Maybe I should have arranged with you earlier, but me co in Shrani Love FM.
Okay.
One me nam for a lawyer for be any dimachine.
Okay.
And what we are going to do, the best not to say. Now, Uncle for it's for questions.
Wow.
How we be alive?
And
we give them advice, the proper advice. And go back lawyer ho. Akutia You'd be more free. Yes, I mean now. So
arranging a form of
Richard Mensah,
that's fine.
CTFM.
Yeah.
Richard Mensah.
Yes.
I say, my lawyer mo. No, no, quite an institution. No whole prison.
Whole prison.
I say, hold there. Not.
Do you know something about Richard? We call him Commander.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I said I will carry it. Share it.
Asawasi.
Commander.
By election.
Yeah.
Me call. Can't Asempa ye boom so just for boom or no and now or they rescue a brem.
They catch you rigid. Also never die.
No, and that's the part. We said be big ups to lawyer Samson Ladi for this initiative. We would support him in both cash and in spirit. Prisons are our second home. You can find yourself there due to no fault of yours. Happy belated birthday to my brother Luis Bafo Enamura Ketri. God bless you, my brother. Enamura ba no the way abraying. We say Obi prison party. Let's pray we don't get there. One guy who narrated the story said there was a swoop at Cycle and he was arrested. Unfortunately, he was standing close to the Wee ghetto and was arrested. That's how he ended up in Nsawim. Most people are in prison by mistake. We need to address that. Nanam Ponsa Bediakon. Obi, why can't we make our prisons a court center where the government gives out a bulk amount for massive agric project towards the good feeding of inmates? There should be after trading between various prisons so that those doing livestock farming give out their produce for grains, etc. Edwin, and that's how we could probably have roped them into the planting for food and jobs scheme. Now, Omonso, I don't know if that was done, but that would have been really, really fantastic. Yeah.
Was it yeah, done pass if nobody try to enough you say. Yeah. Number no. This is it.
Momo number for the prison change with Samson Ladi. 0593 038768 0593 038768. Registered name no Joy Easter Soup Kitchen, and that's a multimedia group in the Easter Soup Kitchen or multimedia group. The Munshan and so and far very
we might really quickly now for a conversation because the Edikan is President Nadu Danko Akufo-Addo. He shouldn't be blamed for the times that we find ourselves in as a country. I think that the president should really look at that statement. And it cannot be correct because we're not necessarily football. And man, I'm sure send 4 years ago, John Mahama was not an electrical engineer, he was the president of the land.
But did he use that phrase that he should not be blamed?
No, you cannot squarely at the doorstep.
No, the American say. Well, what I heard him say, and he said, Ojitum said Ghana for
well, but the
largely due to the global pandemic.
And I'm saying, well, let Nanado and the MPP give us reasonable breaks. And the pandemic, we agree. We agree. That's what people say. But say do so by. Somebody was attempting to do so they do so better. Was put up on the doorstep. So a leader takes a certain kind of responsibility. In fact, the brave woman, then say we are not in normal times. By any normal times, and number one continues to be one of the difficulties this administration has. Number two, the protection of the public purse under this administration. What is it? From social and so ministers, ABC and Naeka. What is it? It may say Mampeni. Uya Mampeni, Etia Coco Bar. Yedifobun Ebebro. Number two, I might be crashing lockdown, and I still don't get the MPP. They be a Domushembra, no more boom. See what went on in Kumasi. And the former president was in Achim. See Achim. See what also went there.
Achim and that's central region.
Yeah, Achim. Of course, I think the Achim also whatever.
Sorry,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
MPP.
Okay.
Now, for entry point to Heroes Park. Just look at the crowd. The president also stated a day before or two before. Anytime these political parties we end up in search in terms of it's got a medical situation for release a total waste of time. Because these politicians in the political party, unfortunately, if you put Ghana for and show they follow blindly, and we pretend as if we are solving the problem. Go to our airports and go to the harbor. Airport in harbor so special, but let's say politicians, especially this administration. Men go before we cry Benny. And for her also, me so, Mr. President, hear me right. The challenges we have as a country, now you better start solving the problems. And then people also nice when the NDC was there. NDC is past and gone. The NDC will come back to reasoning when 2024 elections Ideally, what we know now is that MPP under the leadership of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and Ebu Omai Ghana. Now, fear by any day. What's the Now, why do you have a problem when we are going through on normal times? Most normal be, mu policies be, as I distracted and as I distorted normal be. He cannot just run away from this fact.
But how I would want to look at it, and say one. Nobody can convince me, say, when we went into Dumso, and let's also face it, say, Dumso was a consequence of years of inaction in our power sector. And in was in ramping up your generation over a long time. And in Sunsanson, it drew in 2012, and that's why you saw, say, the government then ramped up your generation when Emane course. But Dumso clearly, if the government then had said Dumso any impact on the economy, it was true.
No, but
because it's a research on where it showed at the time, so we lost close to $3 billion just because of the power crisis as a country. And the impact of COVID-19, which is a global pandemic, can never be underestimated.
No, but Obi.
Say NS metikwew na during Easter na say kwew Easter koso a me ton ade and no say bi mutimi ton ade to the extent say the obenya free ade ton mu during Easter period no it me carrying it through the whole year. So for 2021 kwew Easter ntimi amaso na me obi my survival was dependent on kwew Easter. For me, my personal economy, I will be hot. In the Americas, a chroma ayeshe. So me obi am operate cinema. Now there is a ban on cinema operations because of COVID. I would affect it.
But Obi,
meba. Me say me a football administrator. Now because of COVID, the supporters at Emma Stadium, I will be affected. And for some specific people, no, you can never have a discussion around their personal economy and how hot they are. And say you will not put the blame somehow on COVID.
But with pandemic, you cannot be specific in terms of baby I blame the even me, I'm clearly.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But in that, where lies the
we have to approach this conversation with that understanding. Say I was a common and my worry is because of our lack of principles. And sometimes the hypocrisy in the system, even those who know what the true situation is, will discount the impact of COVID.
Well, Baobi,
that is not proper. Yes, but once we agree, say COVID is a challenge, Then we see, okay, what is the government COVID, post-COVID recovery strategy? And what are the things that are more air? Because maybe the say COVID ya here aba. Legitimately so. People are going through difficult because I mean you'll be a young fan say in the Rano miracles there are some pubs people build pubs no just for Ojra festival and people. Onya wie Ojra festival na pub na close it down. But otiminya enough money to carry him through the whole year. Say Ojra maso asa nipa na so be when the people are going through those difficulties, that is where optics near very important. They say, oh, you're president, oh, you're leader. Now, you continue preaching the facts, and when you hear you understand the people. It should not just be by word of mouth.
But that's where I'm coming to.
The government expenditure should be looked at. Remember the answer say, if I was the president, I would say, largely, people have complained, for example, about President rented private jet, Eddie Tukwai. If I was the president, in the midst of COVID, I would issue optics are very important in politics. So I would issue a statement and say, I agree, my government is doing so and so. Because of that, I am cutting down on this expenditure.
I think that probably Asempa maybe Canada overcome the principle that we all lack as politicians, as Ghanaians. Because the president is unable to get off. Because we say about na catch say if yourself and a denka petroka groceries car bibiano it is shooting up. So me na me for filter container na me for even 20,000 Ghana cedis and me for be about 60,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, that's the perfect agreement. The entire yentimi solve problem as on my Ghana and he said yensem kika any propaganda need a lack of principle. So we are on a tightrope. The president will like to exonerate himself, run away from it, go and hide under COVID. Obispo the catch now say, Daddy, COVID the amama who do behind himself COVID ampa yourself are very uncomfortable with the situation. But a man for so finding solution for the welfare and well-being of the citizens. What are you putting in place? Again, they hear with this conversation and the scarcity of resources. But how Abaya who do it through Abaya, that scarce resources, how it's being put into use.
Remember what was Matisse on the 11 common minority near press conference. My young family is here and young try and come away. So, Dr. Casey Latofos and Ekasa.
The Agent Association of Ghana had issued a public notice that they are going to embark on a demonstration. We felt there was the need, at the minimum, to meet with them and listen to them. Because we in the minority believe that our power is with the people. And we are here representing the people. And for any reason, anytime you are going through legislations, there's the need for you to invite public memorandums. And this is most important, a particular bill of this nature, that everyone